Today's portion of the project will be to mount the AC equipment that will be along this wall right here and then go into the box. So we'll have a conduit come out of the roof with the DC. DC will come down. Inverters will be mounted along there. Then they'll come out of the inverters and go into our AC equipment into here. So what we've got is 2 disconnects and this is the meter box for the solar output meter. One of the disconnects, let's see if I can do this. First disconnect is, well, the first disconnect will be this one. I got them in reverse order here. The first disconnect we put up is a fuse disconnect. And the only reason I need that disconnect is because where I want to mount the equipment right here, I have a very short conduit run, very short wire run to the main breaker. So for short circuit protection, I actually had to add another disconnect. My alternative would have been have 20 feet of wire between my fuse or my circuit breaker in this panel and the non-fuse disconnect for the utility shutoff. That would have just stretched it down the wall a little too far, so the only other option was put a fuse disconnect in, and that provides the short circuit protection that the utility requires. So my plan is line the tops of the large disconnects, and then I'll line up the bottom of the meter box to keep things kind of looking in nice order here. I'll probably have to change the way this conduit routes, probably put a 45 in here, cut across, so maybe the first disconnect will be mounted here. I don't know. Maybe it will. I wonder what it would look like. First I'll lay it out and see if we can't miss that conduit. Could just drill another hole. Get rid of that length altogether. That's what I'll probably do. We'll just shorten that conduit on the other side. We'll just move it completely over. So we'll just take that, butt that right in. So we'll get rid of that. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see here. Go somewhere along there. Let's go. Just yeah. First disconnect will mount about there. Conduit outlet on the box is right here. We'll just come in, we'll tee up, come back down, tee up into the next disconnect, tee up into the photovoltaic meter, and then go off into the AC section. Screwdriver. Okay. This box has real nice, this is the photovoltaic input, which is real nice, but you know, they don't really have a lug for the that size of a neutral wire, so maybe I'll have to add something. We got I can probably move this ground up there somehow. Yeah, we got room. There's a large neutral connection down in here. We can use that. Alright, let's see how this works. One done. Wasn't too bad. All right, you want to go have lunch? Do the other two. Okay, exciting times. Let's get the inverter up.
All right, which one are we going to start with?
Let's start with this one.
Okay.
And you know what? I was going to trade you sides because of my shoulder, but that's fine.
I think I can get it up there if you can just guide me in.
Okay.
Did you want this side?
How about, no, that's fine.
Ready? I got it.
And in. Your way, a touch. Oh no, I'm sorry. My way, just a touch. I'm right there. Okay, I'm in.
I'm in too.
Okay, and now it's just got to go down?
It is, on my side.
Okay. My
I'm
side's
in.
not down. All right. I think we got to just tap it. There we go. I'm down.
Okay, I am too.
Okay. Not bad. That looks good. Yeah, and then that's I got those 90s. We'll just come out the back and go down. Those inverters, I don't know what they weigh, but they're pretty heavy. So we got bracket up. George is getting another inverter out of the box. I'll put tons of screws in the wall because definitely don't want these falling down. Okay. conduits here left. There we go.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let's put something in there. I got it.
You got it? Okay, I got these comments.
Okay. Okay.
Nope, I missed my bottom.
I missed the bottom too.
Okay. Got
Okay. And it's on.
it. Okay, that one went better.
Yeah, it did. There's just no place to grab it. There we go.
Okay, sharp as hell.
Yeah, heat sink on the back is wicked.
Got it?
Yep.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, it was. Very smooth. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Holy smokes.
Straight, nice,
Yeah.
plumb.
I don't think my wife realized how much stuff was going to be on this wall over here. I'll build a little false wall. Give the stuff, kind of hide it from the street. But
It looks good.
15,000 watts. There we go. So today we can continue on just running the conduit. So what I got left to run is conduits from each inverter down to the wireway, and then from the wireway that'll go up to the roof for the solar panels. So basically power come in from the solar panels, come up, go into the inverters, come back down, and then go through this array of equipment and back out to the utility. So I'm gonna run 3 conduits out the back for each, 3/4, one for each string. So 7 panels will be on one string, 8 panels on another string, and then AC output. So let's see here. Whoops, sorry, Lou. Let's see here. Get in there. Mark this. Got to run conduits to each of the inverters. So right now, just kind of getting the program together. It's about close to centered. There we go. Nice clean 3/4 opening. bring in the conduit, and just like so. Come on. There we go. This will be AC, DC, DC. Yeah, you're right there at the money. Yeah, he's gonna get those down quickly. Just kidding, dude. First, I just shot 30. That's scenery. Come back. Before I button it up, we'll do a little tour of the high voltage side. So start power is generated in the inverters. Let's see here, right here, and So PV voltage comes in here on one string, here on one string. AC voltage comes out, runs down through these conduits into this wireway. There's 1, 2, 3 inverters. Then they come up to this combiner box. So they go through these breakers here, come around to a main breaker, and then that is 100 amps of electricity goes through this elbow to that T. Up here is where the photovoltaic production meter will go, and then this is the disconnect for the utility disconnect. Comes down through there, then it'll go up into this. This is the fuse disconnect. It was, like I mentioned earlier, it's just there for short circuit protection because of this short wire run right here. So then it comes into the main breaker panel. We come up here, and at the top I have a dedicated photovoltaic breaker, and then that'll go in, and that runs right into the meter. Over here, got a lug for the ground and a lug for the neutral, ties into that bus bar there. The one thing I did fail my first inspection, and I needed these ground collars on all the 2-inch connections with the big wire, so that fed into there. Added that. You can see it on each of these is that bonding connector. I can still remove this. Yeah, same thing here, bonding connector. It's bonded in underneath that cover, and I bonded on this one also. So that's the tour. I'll button it up, and this portion will be finished. The system is done and buttoned up. We got the group of inverters on the far side, AC box, power meter, all important city of approval sticker. Got my green sticker, and the disconnects, and that. There's the conduit that goes up to the roof for the photovoltaic cells, and wiring of those and setting those up will be in the next video.